What's going on, everyone? What's going on, everyone? This is Marvin from Marvin Sports on Life podcast. We're doing this episode 24. Doing this out my car. Little different than I'm usually doing in my little setup, my little studio setup at the house. Hope everybody's enjoying this lovely Friday. But you see what the episode title reads. It says, since we're having a GOAT conversation, I want to know, is Bill Russell overrated? That's all I want to know. Is Bill Russell overrated? Because what's going on is a lot of people don't realize. Well, I gotta give first shout out to Facts Radio. Facts Radio kind of started it. Shout out to Trey, who I was on last night. Shout out to Trey. I think the other brother name was Sheldon, Loman, and Trevor. I saw Antoine on there. I forgot the other brother name. But this we're talking about is LeBron James the GOAT. It started with LeBron James and Michael Jordan, and some people said Kobe. Some people said Kobe Bryant. And when I tell people, oh Lord, they got some work going on here in the interstate. I try to tell people I'm a real Lakers fan. So me being a real Lakers fan, this is how I label it. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. Hands down, he's my favorite player. But I still believe that LeBron James, aka King James, is the best player to ever do it. And that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel about it. And I feel strongly about it. And going on about that, if you start doing stats, if you're talking about the big man, it's kind of hard to separate the big man from the small guys. Like, it's kind of hard to put Hakeem Olajuwon and Clyde Drexler in the same conversation. If you're talking about the Houston, not the Commodores, what were they, the Houston Cougars. You speaking of that aspect, yeah, they're the same. So they start talking about Bill Russell. Is Bill Russell the greatest? Everybody know Bill Russell got 11 rings. I think that Celtics team had 8 Hall of Famers on it, if I'm not correct. I could be wrong, but I believe it's 8 Hall of Famers. This is my thing. Bill Russell, Bill, we respect you, Bill, and I respect my elders. I believe that Bill Russell is overrated. Yes, I said I believe that Bill Russell is overrated. I don't care. I'm being disrespectful. It is what it is. People don't realize this. Is that Bill Russell is like some defensive genius. Oh man, he's the greatest defensive player to ever do it. And I hate to sound blasphemy, but y'all open up this can of worms with all this LeBron James talk. So that's open it up. We're gonna open it all the way up. Bill Russell and LeBron James is the same height. I repeat, Bill Russell and LeBron James is the same height. Now, there's some people that's going to blow their mind because when you watch the old footage of the Celtics, you see Bill Russell just swatting everybody's ball and he's over them, he's just dominating. Bill Russell was 6'9". Bill Russell the same height as LeBron James. Matter of fact, LeBron James is bigger because LeBron like 260. Now, in order to I'm talking trash about Bill Russell just because this is what it came to. Mentally, I believe Bill Russell one of the greatest leaders ever. I believe he is a pioneer. This man has endured things that we have no idea of, even go as far as racism they had to deal with. We're playing with the Boston Celtics, but winning all those championships, he still had to deal with racism. But we're not talking about that. We're talking about strictly basketball, putting the ball in the hoop. Who's the greatest? Who you got? Like I said, people, LeBron James and Bill Russell is the same height. Now, I know right now somebody's Googling it because they don't believe me. They're like, there's no way. Because when you watch the footage, all you see is Bill Russell swapping everybody's ball. He should be swapping their ball. They're 5'6", guys who are bankers. They're 5'6", they're bankers during the week and play NBA games on the weekend. You know what I'm saying? The only big man that Bill Russell had to constantly face was one, Will Chamberlain, and the other guy, I forgot my man name, played for the Lakers. We had a big center back then too. But that was the only Bill guys had to face. Other than that, Bill Russell, being 6'9" every night was playing against somebody who was 5'6". A center back then might have been 6'2". I repeat, a center back then might have been 6'2", 6'3", except Wilt. And the reason why Bill Russell kept beating Wilt so much, I have to give it to Bill. He is mentally strong. He is mentally dominant. He is a leader. Wilt just can't get over it. And also, it wouldn't help that you had Bob Cousy running around dribbling in the circles. And nowadays, man, them guys are goddamn go smack. Man, Bob, sit down, Bob. Sit down, Bob Cousy. Man, they would smack him up. They'd steal a ball from him. Imagine Bob Cousy coming down court and Russell Westbrook sticking him. He don't stand a chance. He don't stand a chance, man. And it's all come from the King conversation. Bob Cousy wouldn't stand a chance. Bill Russell, he was great, got 11 rings. But like I said, look at the level of competition. The level of competition. The NBA was not the same. And guys, you can quote me on this. I believe there were only 8 NBA teams back then. I believe there were only 8 NBA teams. Period. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, Bill Russell the greatest ever do it. Now you gotta respect the man got 11 rings. But who he played? Think about this. KD is bigger than Bill Russell. KD, who is I don't know what, he's a forward. KD, who is a small forward, is bigger than Bill Russell. Well, KD is an anomaly, so that's say KD. KD 7 foot, small forward. He's an anomaly. But I'm gonna bring it back to LeBron. LeBron James is bigger than Bill Russell. LeBron James is bigger than Bill Russell. Y'all, we are taking LeBron James for granted. I repeat, the Lakers are my team. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. But I still believe that LeBron James is the best NBA player. LeBron James is 6'9", weighing at, well, he was 260 with the Heat. So let's say he played at 250. That's 250, 240. LeBron James is 6'9", 250. Running point. Oh, Lord. Yeah. Running point. Can play all 5 positions. Can defend all 5 positions. And if you can't believe it, ask the San Antonio Spurs when he beat them. When he had to grab Ginobili, Parker, Master Splinter, and he also yammed on Master Splinter. LeBron James is nothing we have never seen before. You know, you know what it would be like if Bill Russell was as big as he was, but could handle the ball like Elgin Baylor or Oscar Robertson, which he couldn't. He stood in the post. The man coming up, the 6'3", he blocks it, blocks it, blocks it, blocks it. It's not Bill Russell's fault that he was born in the 30s or 40s. It's not his fault. He can only play who they have for him to play. That's what it is. He gonna play who they have to play. Now Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, level of competition, way higher than Bill Russell. Now, if you want to argue with me about, and this conversation come up, shout out to Facts Radio. This conversation came up in Facts Radio last night. If you want to argue me up between, man, let me tell you what, as much as I love LeBron James, if you want to argue with me and say you think Hakeem Olajuwon is a better ball player than LeBron James, I wouldn't agree with it, but I can at least, I can stomach it a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I don't agree. I think Olajuwon is one of the best centers ever, but whatever. I can agree with that. But Bill Russell got 11 rings. Bill Russell was 6'9". I repeat, again, Bill Russell is the same size. I'm sorry, I'm wrong. Bill Russell is smaller than LeBron James. They're the same height, but LeBron is hands down bigger. Lamar, put your headphones on and cut the volume down. Oh, you playing your video game? Oh, okay. But like I said, man, you put some respect on LeBron James, man. He is the king. I know people love to hate him. I'm gonna share the memes too, and it sparks a conversation. But that's not act like LeBron James is not better than Bill Russell. Period. That's not act like LeBron James is not better than Bill Russell. LeBron James is great, and this is my thing. And people, oh, he's not a killer. What is a killer? Scoring a whole bunch of points and losing? What is a killer? You know what I'm saying? It's Achilles that I keep shooting. Even though when I'm missing, I keep shooting. And I growl. And I act like I want to fight. Is that would make you a killer? Or how about is leading your team in the championships? Going to Cleveland, which at that point, when LeBron James, flip it right fast. For Michael Jordan fans, I believe Michael Jordan came in the league in '84. He didn't win his first championship in '91. Michael Jordan was getting swept in the first round in the playoffs. Or he was going, then after he stopped getting swept, then he would win. They'll go to one playoff game, go to round 2, get kicked out. He did not make it to the finals until '91, when he got Scottie Pippen and they changed coaches to Phil Jackson over Doug Collins. Because with Doug Collins, let me tell you something. This is what I believe. If Mike Jordan never got Phil Jackson, Michael Jordan would have been AI. A great player. Who I believe he would have. Let me not say that. I'm talking crazy now. I do believe that Michael Jordan still would have won a ring, even if he had Doug Collins. That's all I'm saying. Hey, there you go, Twan. He was scoring championship, but he was scoring championship, but he wasn't a champ. So that's not act like LeBron. That's not act like Michael Jordan came in the league high. Now I do know a rookie that came in the league and won a championship, and that would be called Magic Johnson, who played for Los Angeles Lakers, who at that time he had Kareem, but Kareem wasn't Kareem. He had Kareem, he had James Worthy, he had a team, but that team won the championship as a rookie. Last time I checked, Mike came in the league in '84 and didn't win a ring to '91. Let me tell you about y'all Chicago fans. Y'all like to act like that time never existed. Y'all like to act like Michael Jordan, his dynasty didn't start, forget the dynasty, his legacy didn't start until he beat the Pistons in the Eastern Conference Finals. No, sir. Let's run that thing back. He came in the league in '84. So what happened between '84 and '91? You know what happened? Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. I repeat, all these LeBron James haters, all these Chicago Bulls lovers, I repeat, Michael Jordan came in the league in '84. He didn't win the first championship in '91. I repeat, he came in the league in '84, didn't win the '91. You know what he was doing in the '84, '91? Getting swept sometime. Scored a whole bunch of points, getting swept. And in the words of the Wayne brothers, to all those Michael Jordan fans, sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around the Kings. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around the king door. You ain't meant to come to the king, come to the castle. Mike came in the league in '84, didn't go to the finals to '91. LeBron came in the league, that guy. Now I gotta look at the years. I think it might have been, I know it was within 4 years. So the '84, I know within a 4 or 5 year time period, LeBron James had him and the LeBron Jamettes, which is a whole bunch of bums, in the finals, in the NBA finals. He lost, but he took his team to the NBA finals. With none of them guys in the league right now. 0. Year 17, still looking like the man. Year 17, still arguably the best player in the league right now. Put some respect on that man's name. Took his team to the finals. They lost to a Spurs team, which, you know what I'm saying, which was the Spurs. What are you going to do? At least that team probably got 3 Hall of Famers. I know Ginobili going to go in as a Hall of Famer just because his basketball resume, period, not just NBA. This is basketball resume. Tony Parker going to go in one day. He's not going to be a first, but he going in one day. And of course, Timmy, and of course, Kawhi. So that's not act like that. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause my fans, only thing y'all count was from 91 to 98. Y'all don't count nothing else. Oh, he was still a baby. He wasn't ready yet. He was still growing. He had to find out how to win. He didn't know. I'm sorry, he couldn't get his team to the finals. At least LeBron just got his team to the finals. He didn't win, but he got into the finals. Put some respect on LeBron James' name. We're not going to act like Michael Jordan's legacy started in '91. It did not start in '91. It started in '84. You got love to show the slam dunk contest when they rob they always show the slam dunk contest in the 80s when he played Dominique Wilkins. He beat that. They show that. How about y'all show them playoff games in the 80s? Y'all saw them playoff games in the 80s when he was getting swept. Show that on repeat. When he was getting swept and going home. They wasn't showing that though. But yeah, you saw the slam dunk contest when he come fly with me. Yeah, Mike, that guy, he was flying, but you know what else he was doing? After he was flying to go play golf when the playoffs start. When he not got swept in the first round going home. Swept in the first round. They don't talk about that. Pistons beat them. Oh, they were too rough. They don't talk about that. I don't hear nobody crying for Isaiah Thomas when the Celtics was beating the crap out the Pistons. I'm not talking about in the basketball game either. I'm talking about when they was literally beating the crap out of them. Nobody talks about that. Nobody talks about that. But guess what? Put some respect on the King name. It's LeBron James, baby. Like I say, I repeat, I am a Kobe Bryant. I'm a Lakers fan. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. Hands down, Kobe Bryant is my favorite player. But LeBron James is the best player. That sounds like a bar. Kobe Bryant is my favorite player, but LeBron James is the best player. Hands down. So y'all make sure y'all put some respect on his name. But I do, and it started with Bill Russell. I didn't mean to go, I just went on a tirade about Mike. It's supposed to be about Bill Russell. But I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Facts Radio had a very, very, very good Zoom last night. We was debating. It was a GOAT debate. And because of that, it just, I could barely sleep. I had to get up and talk about it. I said, I got to talk about this thing. They're going to put some respect on the King name today. Put some respect on his castle. The King Castle. You don't speak on the King unless you got the resume. Mike is the guy. Mike the man. But like I said to y'all, all you LeBron haters, all you Michael Jordan apologists, yes, I said it, you Michael Jordan apologists. Michael Jordan came in the league in 84. He didn't win till 91. What happened in between there? Let's talk about that time. So, and this is what I want to get. So, if LeBron James would have just kept losing in the playoffs, and how many rings LeBron got? LeBron got 3 rings. Got 2 to Heat 1. So if LeBron 3 rings, if he only went to the finals those 3 times and was 3 for 3 in the finals, then y'all would respect him more. So I'm gonna make sure I get this right. So y'all would respect LeBron if he wasn't making it to the finals, and the 3 rings he got, on the 3 times he went to the finals, y'all be happy with that then? Of course y'all wouldn't. Y'all haters. Y'all find something else then. It's not his fault Jordan couldn't get to the finals when he came in the league. It's not his fault. And I think Mike put a little bit of a button on it. Mike said, hey guys, let you know I wouldn't be nothing without Scotty. I said, say it again, Mike. Mike, I didn't hear you. Say it again, Mike. I wouldn't be nothing without Scotty. Mike, run that back one more time, Mike. I wouldn't have won no rings without Scotty. And I said, you know what? Thank you, Mike, for telling the truth. Tell your boys that, Mike. Tell all your apologists, all you Michael Jordan apologists that. Put some respect. But back to Bill Russell. I thought we were in that Michael Jordan tirade just now. But back to Bill Russell. Bill Russell's a great guy. Bill Russell did a lot for the game. Bill Russell is a great center. But as remember, his level of competition. Let me see, guys, and I only got mad. Don't ever put Bill Russell over LeBron. If you don't do that, I'll be all right. But as remember, LeBron James is bigger than Bill Russell. Hands down. LeBron James is bigger than Bill Russell. That's like I said about that. Hey, guys, it was great. Hey, I hope you guys had like and share. When you came in, like and share. I'm out. I know the comments going to be crazy. I'm ready for all the smoke. All you Michael Jordan apologists, I'm ready for it. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Marvin Sports and Life, I did this episode to come because I just had to talk about it. Shout out to Facts Radio, who did something. Shout out everybody on VR, bringing our collectors together, all trying to grow our audience, and we doing our thing. So in that case, I'm out. Marvel Sports and Life, episode 24. Put some respect on the king name.